Before we finish our call today, Brandon, I think we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about social media. And we're going to teach a strategy at the lead generation class that I think makes sense for social media. And I'm not going to say what it is now because I want you to come to the class and let us teach you this unique strategy. Nobody's teaching it. I think very, very few home inspectors countrywide are even using it, but it is the best social media site for local businesses, and has nothing to do with Facebook or YouTube or Meta or anything like that. Instagram, it's not any of those. It's something you won't recognize, but it's just a winner. And we're going to share that with you. But let's take a look at Facebook a minute. Brandon, do you guys, anybody recall you from Facebook? You know, I saw this on Facebook and I wanted to book my inspection or whatever. Have you had that happen?
Yeah,
Or
definitely.
private message you of, we need an inspection. Your real estate agent says we need an inspection or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, we get people, it's easy to click there to call now. It's easy to send us a message. We get those all the time as well. If you look back at our search page, you don't have to go there, but our Facebook page is right there on the first page of Google as well.
It sure is. And it's connected to your Google profile. It's connected to your website, the whole thing. So it really does. All of those properties work together for lead generation. So it's a real important thing. Okay, so here's the thing. You got to have Facebook. I got two sides of Ken Compton. One, I'm a consumer just like everybody else, just like you guys. And then the other, I'm a marketer. Okay, and I'm an online marketer. So from an online marketing perspective, I think Facebook is effective if you do it correctly. But when I got my consumer hat on, I'm not really a big fan of Facebook because of all of the things the changes they've made. I just don't agree with them. So while I still use it personally, I use it professionally, I don't really use it personally. But I'm an exception and not the rule, apparently, because a lot of people still use it. So that's good. There's other social media sites that I find more beneficial to me. I love X. So if you guys want to follow me, I'll give you that on X. But so that's that. But anyway, so while we're on Facebook, because it is a very important business tool, and I do not want you to ignore it, regardless of how I feel about it personally. So you may feel the same way, you may not. Maybe you get on there every day. That's cool. I'm good. Let's look at it. But wow, aren't these navigation tabs right here? Just like your website, right? So people are so used to using this. Okay, so it tells all about you right here. Here's your introduction. Okay, you're a home inspector. Here's your address, your phone number. Here's your URL. It tells you when you're open or not, just like Google Business Profile. It shows reviews. Now you only have 11 reviews here. Shame on us. But the fact of the matter is, people aren't here necessarily looking for reviews. Okay, so you got featured posts, you got the whole thing. And let's just look at it. Look how well Brandon has used the photo section. Okay, now this is a business page, I granted, but he's used it in a very good way. Here's one about his home inspector. Here's about his certified move-in. Here's a to-do list. Let's just take a quick look at it. All the things that people need to do. So this is just helpful holiday stuff. Okay, I'm going to ease back out of that one. And he's got all kinds. Article discusses the steps for effectively navigating home inspection negotiations, which people always ask that. I mean, if you look on the search engines, people will be asking a variation of this question. Will the home inspector help me with negotiations? Or can I use the inspection report in negotiations? You'll see so many what we call long tail keywords that way. People are asking things with more than just two words, home inspector near me. That's really the thing. So he's used photos very well, and he's been very consistent in posting. Okay, you start seeing all of these posts. They're topical. These obviously December Christmas posts. People keep going on and on. So he's using Facebook on his business page in a very effective manner. Okay, now he still has his personal page, where he does things, this, that, and the other. That's it. So people can follow him, the message, or call now. So social media, and Facebook is one of the big giants. People use it a lot. And so what happens, he can get an effective message out there. It's one third-party property. In other words, when I say third-party property, he doesn't own it. He just has a listing on it. Okay, a website is his own property. That's a first-party property. He owns that website. He owns that blog. He doesn't own these properties, but it's still important. It's very important from for a local business, because backlinks, in other words, if these posts link back to his website to a story there, then what happens is, or a content piece there, then he gets backlinks from Facebook, and Google likes that. Okay, that's a ranking factor. How many backlinks did you get from trusted properties that Google likes? So it's a big thing. So Brandon, how about yourself? Are you a social media user personally? Clearly you're a social media person from a business perspective, but what about personally? Do you use it a lot?
Not a whole lot. I mean, I'll get on there and part of it is personally for business, if that makes sense, right? So
Sure.
we've connected lots with real estate agents and other professionals, and so I'll go in and follow them for my personal page and like and comment and all that. So that's really where my Facebook personally, at least, comes from, is for social media in general, right?
Right.
One of the things that we'll probably get into more is, because you kind of alluded to it a little bit here, but each of these topics that we covered today, business profile, Google business profile, Facebook, YouTube, like each of them has their own individual strategies and tactics that you're going to use to implement it, but they all kind of come together and work together. Like you said, they help you rank better, and the more that you update and add valuable content, it all kind of lifts itself together. And so we've worked really hard with your team and our team to make sure that we have a good solid strategy overall, kind of an umbrella over everything, so that it all works together to increase our visibility online and our presence to really generate leads, is what we ultimately want, right?
Right. I will tell you that when you work with Home Inspector Help, you have a dedicated account manager, and the account manager understands your goals, your needs, your wants, and they work together with your team to do it. If you're a one-man shop, fine, they work with you directly. And we have a program that you can log into. You can see what's going on at all times, and you can add comments or requests and everything right there without having to, you do it at 3 o'clock in the morning. You don't have to trouble of thinking, oh, I need to talk to my account manager. Well, no, just leave them what you want in the program, and they'll see it. They'll be notified of it, and then they can get back to work with you. But you do get a dedicated account manager.